Have you ever wondered where true comfort comes from? It's a question that's as old as humanity itself. We all yearn for a sense of calm, a place of refuge from the storms that life often throws our way. This yearning for comfort and security is a universal human experience. Many of us search for this comfort in a variety of places. Some find it in the arms of loved ones, in the laughter of friends, or in the quiet solitude of nature. Others may seek it in material possessions, in the achievement of goals, or in the pursuit of knowledge. Yet, no matter where we seek, the question remains: where does true, lasting comfort come from? Is it found in the tangible, or does it reside somewhere deeper, somewhere more profound? Today, we delve into a timeless piece of scripture that offers a profound perspective on the source of true comfort, Psalm 23. Psalm 23, a poetic passage written by King David, is one of the most renowned sections of the Bible. This psalm, penned by a king who himself was once a shepherd, carries a profound depth of emotion and faith. King David, anointed as a young shepherd boy, went on to become one of the most influential figures in biblical history. His experiences, both as a shepherd and a king, shaped his unique perspective and understanding of God as a shepherd to his people. Psalm 23 has permeated both religious and secular culture, its timeless message resonating with people from all walks of life. Its words of comfort and reassurance have been recited at countless gatherings, from church services to public ceremonies, and even in times of personal reflection. Its universal appeal lies in its profound simplicity, offering a message of hope, faith, and trust in the divine. Now let us explore the profound words of this psalm. Here is Psalm 23. In its entirety. Psalm 23, a psalm of David. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. It's a passage of only 6 verses, yet it captures such a vast array of human emotions. It speaks of trust, peace, guidance, bravery, provision, honor, abundance, goodness, mercy, and eternity. It is a testament to the enduring love and unwavering guidance of the Lord our shepherd. Each verse is filled with imagery that is both vivid and soothing. Picture yourself in green pastures, resting beside still waters. Imagine walking a path of righteousness, guided by the Lord for his name's sake. Envision the bravery it requires to walk through the valley of the shadow of death, yet feeling no fear because the Lord is with you. His rod and staff, symbols of protection and guidance, bring comfort. See the table prepared before you, even in the presence of your enemies. Feel the honor of having your head anointed with oil, a sign of blessing and consecration, and the joy of having your cup overflow with blessings. And finally, contemplate the promise of dwelling in the house of the Lord forever, followed by goodness and mercy all the days of your life. Such profound words have often offered solace in times of distress. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. An evocative phrase, isn't it? It paints a vivid picture of God as a shepherd, a comforting and familiar image that resonates deeply. In the ancient world, the shepherd was a figure of care and guidance. They were responsible for their flock, ensuring their safety and well-being. The shepherd would lead the sheep to green pastures and calm waters, providing for their needs and protecting them from danger. This is the role that God plays in our lives, a shepherd guiding us through the winding paths of life. When we think of a shepherd, we think of someone who is constantly present, always watching over their flock. This is the kind of unwavering presence that God offers us. In the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, amidst the uncertainties and anxieties, God is always there, leading us, guiding us, watching over us. The shepherd does not merely guide the sheep to any pasture, but to green pastures. He does not lead them to any water, but to still waters. This is a promise of not just provision, but abundant provision. It's a promise of peace and tranquility, of fulfillment and contentment. I shall not want, the psalmist declares. In the care of the shepherd, we lack nothing. The assurance of having all our needs met is a powerful one. It's an assurance that brings peace and comfort. It's an assurance that allows us to face the trials and tribulations of life with courage and confidence. It's an assurance that stems from the knowledge that God, our shepherd, is with us, guiding us, providing for us, and protecting us. So when we say, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want," we are making a profound declaration of faith. We are affirming our trust in God, our reliance on His guidance, and our belief in His abundant provision. We are acknowledging God's role as our shepherd and our role as His flock. In the care of the shepherd, we lack nothing. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for His name's sake. In these words, we find the essence of restoration and guidance. The theme of restoration in Psalm 23 runs deep, symbolizing not just the physical rejuvenation, but also the spiritual revival. What does it mean to have one's soul restored? It is akin to the feeling of being lost and then found, of being broken and then mended. It's about regaining strength and vitality, about finding peace and solace after a period of turmoil and unrest. It's about coming back to life spiritually and emotionally after having been lost in the wilderness of despair. But the psalm doesn't stop at restoration. It goes further to talk about guidance. He leads me in paths of righteousness for His name's sake. Here, God is portrayed as a guide, leading us on the right path, the path of righteousness. This path isn't always easy to tread. It's often filled with obstacles and challenges, with trials and tribulations. But it's a path that leads to peace, to fulfillment, to salvation. God's guidance in Psalm 23 is not dictatorial or coercive. It's gentle and loving, like a shepherd leading his flock. It's not about imposing His will on us, but about showing us the way, about helping us make the right choices. It's about leading us to live a life of righteousness, of goodness, of love and compassion. It's about showing us how to live a life that is pleasing to Him, that is in sync with His divine plan. In the end, the theme of restoration and guidance in Psalm 23 paints a picture of a God who is not just a provider and protector, but also a restorer and guide, a God who heals our wounds and mends our broken hearts, a God who shows us the way when we are lost, who guides us on the path of righteousness, a God who loves us unconditionally, who cares for us deeply, who wants nothing but the best for us. In His guidance we find restoration and the right path. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for You are with me. These words, potent and powerful, are a beacon of hope and strength. They illustrate the profound comfort and courage that Psalm 23 imparts in times of trouble and uncertainty. This passage is not about the absence of danger, but the unwavering presence of God. It's a promise that even in the midst of our darkest times, we are not alone. The valley might be dark, the shadow menacing, and the path treacherous, but we're not navigating it by ourselves. God, our shepherd, is with us, guiding and comforting us every step of the way. So when we find ourselves in the valley of the shadow of death, we should remember this psalm. It's a reminder that we need not fear any evil. Why? Because even then, especially then, we are not alone. In the darkest valleys, we are not alone. The beauty of Psalm 23 lies in its timeless relevance. It is a profound reflection of our relationship with the divine, portraying God as our shepherd. This image not only signifies leadership, but also implies a sense of care, protection, and guidance. It's a reminder that we are never alone, that we are shepherded through the paths of righteousness, even in the face of adversity. The psalm also conveys a profound sense of comfort in times of trouble. It assures us that even when we walk through the darkest valley or the valley of the shadow of death, we need not fear any evil. For God is with us, His rod and His staff, they comfort us. This timeless piece of scripture speaks to the constant presence of the divine in our lives, offering us guidance, comfort, and protection. May these words bring you the comfort and peace they have offered to many over the centuries. If you found comfort in these words and want to explore more scriptures with us, we invite you to subscribe to our channel. Here we delve into a variety of scriptures, from Psalms to parables, from Proverbs to prophecies, each with their unique comforting and enlightening messages. Our channel is more than just a platform for soothing recitations. It's a community of comfort seekers, of individuals seeking solace in the sacred words of ancient wisdom. We believe that scriptures have the power to heal, guide, and comfort us in our journey through life. By subscribing, you become part of this community, you join us in our exploration of these timeless texts, you engage in enlightening discussions, and you contribute to the collective comfort that we aim to provide. So if you found solace in Psalm 23, and if you wish to continue this journey of comfort and peace, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join us as we delve deeper into the comforting embrace of the Scriptures. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. We are here together, shepherded by the divine, walking the paths of righteousness even through the darkest valleys.